Today I'm heading into the Ruahine Forest Park, up into the Ruahine Ranges. It's 10 past 10 in the morning. Beautiful day, no wind. It's quite an interesting road to get here. Very remote car park. Heading up onto the tops today. This is where I'm heading. Up to the tops up there. Interesting little part of the track here. The track's been cut into the side. Track keeps coming down below the car park. Fair bit of gravel looks like comes down here. Serious amount of gravel. Looks like we need to cross, try and get my feet dry. Ruahine Forest Park. Track's already looking quite overgrown. Straight into it. Bit of a climb. Quite a rough track. Can't actually see any markers. The track kind of just disappeared. My watch says that this is the track. Not a good start. Okay, according to my watch, the track is over here. There appears to be lots of trails through here. So what you call a slow start to a long walk. Okay, I found a track. Thanks to my Garmin watch, it's got my track on it, loaded up, so I could see where I was, where I needed to be. Bit of bush bashing. This is more like it. Not clear at all at the river where to go. I just came to a junction, no signs, no markers, but worked out I needed to turn left at the top of a rise. You can see there are markers here. When you come to the intersection, there's nothing. So I'm doing this loop clockwise. I'll decide when I get to the summit if I will complete the loop or whether I will return the same way. Seems to be lots of tracks through this bush and not enough markers. Really have to pick your way, hunting for the orange triangles. Saw a triangle, but it doesn't even feel like the track. Following the triangles. My watch still says I'm on track. It's not very convincing. Heading in the right direction. Oh, there's a track over there. Okay, I don't know why that marker was back there. Okay, the track's still pretty good condition. Doesn't look like many people come here. I can understand why. Got to be a bit dedicated to get this far out in the middle of nowhere. With weather like this, how could I stay away? It's just me and the cicadas. Oh, it's good to see someone's been here with the chainsaw, chopped out this mighty great tree. Still plenty of shade here at the moment. Walking along the side of a valley up above the river here on the right hand side, going up. A little bit of mud around, but relatively dry considering all the rain we've had lately. Okay, I'm going up there somewhere. Okay, there's a bit of a junction here. Knight's Track to Tussock to the left and Deer Ford Loop to the right. I'm taking Knight's Track, so I'm heading this way. I can hear the river down below. I think I'm going down to the river for a crossing. Beautiful location. Okay, down to the river. Try and keep my feet dry. Not sure my chances. There is quite a bit of water coming through. The river has actually washed out the track just here, straight down. Some massive boulder over there. There's nothing much to hold on to around here. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. It's much easier. Okay, now I have to find the track. Okay, got it. Whee! We're through. Just looking back, the track's right in front of me there. See a sign over here. Knight's Track, 4 hours. Oh, there's a hut. Didn't see that on the map. Once again, because of the undergrowth, it's hard to discern the track. Once again, no markers. There's a marker disappearing into the undergrowth. Quite a bit of water here, just coming down the track. Looks like the track is currently a creek, complete with waterfall. I can see orange markers. Don't think I'm going up there. So we're going around to the right. Alrighty, that is one giant tree. Two giant trees. Here we go. Nice ferns, sun. It's now 10 past 11, so I've been going for 1 hour. Fortunately, I've lost the track a few times, which hasn't helped my progress. Guess that's all part of the adventure. Wow, this is some pretty cool forest. Big trees. Okay, so my elevation is 762 meters, which will explain why it's actually quite cold here. It's now 10 past 11. I had breakfast about 6:30 this morning, so it's time for a Moro Gold. I love these things. So welcome to the Wellington Walker channel in the Ruahine Ranges today. Planning to go up on the tops. Hopefully we get some awesome views. Beautiful track here. Love the light and the shadows. It's now at the end of February here in New Zealand. I don't know what the current temperature is, but it feels like about 10 or 11 degrees. There's lots of moss around here. It's obviously wet all year round. The shadows under the hills. Hills generating a lot of rain. I'm now 816 meters above sea level. Climbing quite quickly. Another giant tree in front of me. King of the forest. Okay, I'm coming across what looks like a bit of a top of a spur. It's just gone slight flat, slight drop. Now I have a valley to my left and a valley to my right. You can probably see this on the map. It's now 11:33. Okay, now it's starting to get very steep. Must be coming up to the bush line soon. Still rat traps, stoat traps. It's great to see. I'm now 960 meters above sea level. The highest point on this track is about 1,530 meters. 1,000 meters above sea level. Trees are starting to thin out a bit. The track's slightly less steep. Still climbing at a pretty decent rate though. I could see Mount Ruahine back there, so it's clear all the way through. It's pretty hard life in the trees up here. Okay, this is more like it. Give me a chance to catch my breath. Still got another 500 meters elevation to climb yet. I can see up the top of the ranges now. Still very pleasant, no wind. It's quite chilly though. Here we go. Very nice. See the tops over there. Still haven't decided if I'm going to do the loop to the right or not yet. Backside of a fallen tree. Hope you're enjoying this video. If you've done this walk before, let me know in the comments what you think of this track. If you've been here in winter time, I'm sure there's plenty of snow here in winter. Still reasonably level at this point. Actually, there's still quite a bit of forest in front of me, which I'm surprised about. Okay, I'm at 1,100 meters now, still in the bush. This looks like a new track that's going around a big slip that I just saw to my right. It's nice and warm here in the sun. The track is a bit rough through here. Oh, I'm actually going downhill. Okay. Oh, starting to get some good views now. I've just walked five kilometers so far. It's pretty tough going 5 kilometers. Just looking up to the Ruahine Ranges. Okay, back to some real steep stuff, almost vertical back there. Not sure what to expect when I get out of the bush line. Heart rate's tracking at 166 right now. It's a real push to get up here. The track is definitely starting to open up now. No cicadas anymore. Too cold for them. Just saw a fantail. You might hear it on the audio. It's pretty high up for a little bird. Oh, and a cicada. How do they manage? Trees are starting to get short now. Tops are getting closer. There they are. Looking like perfect conditions to do the loop. Might just have to do it. Okay, it's 12:40. I haven't made it to the summit yet, but I really need some lunch. This is the view looking northwest. And over there you can see Mount Ruahine. So that's where I came from, down there. That's what the track looks like at the moment. So it's time to sit down, have some lunch. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've now finished my lunch. Now it's time to head up to the summit of this loop. Up through the tussock now. Still a bit of a climb ahead of me. Still cicadas. As you can see, the weather's still pretty good, no wind. There is a bit of cloud coming in now. I've still got about 150 meters to climb. Here you can see there's still a wee way to go. It's just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's have a look what we can see. Limestone road end, 3.5 hours back down. Oh, there's a bit of a tarn. Didn't know about that. Nice reflection there of the clouds in the water. Then way over here in the distance is Ruahine Ranges. Cold winds just here. I need to have a rest. So it says 5 hours to the road end this way. I think I'll go back the way I came. It says there's a hut here, 3.5 hours to the hut. So that looks like quite a good walk down along this ridge here. It's a shame I just don't have the energy. This is the side that I came up. You know, over there in the distance, it's Mount Ruahine. So I made it, top of the ridge. Big day, big drive. If you're feeling super fit, you can do this. This is what it looks like if you continue on the loop. Drops back down. Then goes back up again before dropping down. Dropping down over here. It's now 2:15 in the afternoon. I've decided I'm going to head back down the same track that I came up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. I do lots of walks North Island of New Zealand. Back at the sign. Surprisingly wet up here still. It's not wet coming up so much, but it's very wet on the top here. There are amazing views up here. I might just go down the track a little bit to get out of the wind. There is very cold wind just Just right here on the top of the ridge. Very pleased that I made it to the top. For a minute there I was thinking that I wasn't going to make it. You just got to slow down and take one more step after the other. Don't look up, that doesn't help. Just small steps. Keep your heart rate at a comfortable level. Strange looking out from up here. You almost feel dizzy, like you're gonna fall down. Such a steep hillside over here. You're looking out. It's just something I haven't experienced before. Like you're gonna just fall down. It's looking north up the Ruahine Ranges. You can see it's pretty rugged up there. Maybe I'll come back another day. I'm not familiar with this area. It's the hillside to the left where the loop is. Down through the tussock once again. I can see footprints in the mud here going back down as well, so other people have been up here recently. So it is much colder now. The sun has gone behind the clouds. The wind has picked up a little bit. Okay, I'm still heading down, still above the bush line. Sun's come back out. It's now 5 to 3 in the afternoon. Still got a lot of walking to do. Feeling much better now that I've had a few good rest stops and now heading downhill. This is what it's all about. Blue sky above the tree line, amazing views. Getting back into some small trees now. Mount Ruahine again in the distance. Another view looking up the ranges. It's now 3:15 in the afternoon. Just re-entering into the bush. It's 5 hours now since I left the car park. Not sure what time I'll get back to the car yet. There's plenty of daylight left. Now this is where the detour is. As you can see, it was near vertical on the way up. Now it's almost straight down on the way down. The side of the hill was literally dropping away here where the track used to be. I'm not going to go down there, but you can see there's a whole piece of land that's just dropped. There's a massive slip that you can't see just beyond those trees. There's the slip over there, and there's just big cracks in the ground. It's quite pleasant in here, shade from the trees. This is a wee flat section before the track goes down quite steeply down. It's now 20 minutes to 5 in the afternoon. Still heading down to the river. This track is very beautiful but also very brutal. Coming down you realise how steep it is going up, which explains why it was such a hard track. I don't know what the track's like going anti-clockwise. If anybody's done it anti-clockwise, do put a comment in letting me know what it's like. Maybe we'll do it anti-clockwise next time. It is nice at this time of day with the shadows. It's still very still. I can hear the river down below now. Be a lovely night to camp out. But I have work tomorrow, so it won't be happening. As you can see, you've really got to pick your way through here. Tree roots. Mud. Oh, big dragonfly. Another little steep section. It's not really much of a track to follow. Still coming down to the river. Some lights coming back into the valley now. It's a bit shady back there. Seen a few birds, not many. Seen a couple of fantails, a little black robin, and I heard another bird, but I'm not sure what it was. Sounds like a fantail. Here's the section of the track that's become its own little stream, complete with waterfalls. Another nice fern area. Track kind of disappears here just in the ferns. Just have to keep on walking, taking it easy. It's an orange marker, so it's the right way. And we're back at the river. So that was night's track on the way back down. It's an interesting spot here. Looks like it, when it floods, it really floods. Complete with waterfall. Right, I'm heading over there where there's a street sign, but I'm not climbing up that bank. Over here is where I came down. Big old tree in the valley. Okay, on to the final section of the track now. Back to the car park. So there's a lot of erosion going on here. It's an interesting post in the ground here with number 11 on it. No idea what that means. It's now 5 p.m. Still got sun, so that's all good. Still got over 2 hours of sunlight, but I do have a big drive home. Okay, Deerford Loop to car park. 1 hour. Don't know about that. It's another one of those posts. Didn't notice it on the way in, but that one says 10. Back through the ferns. Big old trees. After 7.5 hours, that wraps up another Wellington Walker adventure. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's where I went in the background there. Ruahine Ranges to the top of Knight's Track. This is the final leg of the track. Just along some farmland. Very remote car park here. For those keeping track, it's now 5:45 in the evening. Here we go, here's the sign at the car park. Ruahine Forest Park, limestone road access.